Hey, good morning, Eastern Oregon, and welcome to this January 6th, 2026 version of AM Live on EOA, your connection to Eastern Oregon. We're glad that you are here with us. Hey, if you want to find our content, go to EOA.network. That will take you to a link tree where you can find the locations of all of the places where our stuff is distributed. Glad that you're here with us. Here in a little bit, we are going to have Union County Commissioner Matt Scarfo with us. Always a great conversation. So, Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
The first show of 2026.
Oh, man. The year number just amazes me every time.
I was watching something, I don't know, and they were talking about, it seems like just yesterday we were all worried about Y2K. And now all of a sudden it's 26 years later.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 26, Y2K, year 2000.
So do you remember, when you were in kindergarten, and I've said this experience before, when I was in kindergarten, I remember the teacher writing on the board, 1966, which tells you how old I am. So, and I remember calculating how long I might be living. I don't know, and I don't know why I chose. I'd be like, I'll be lucky if I get to 2025. And it just seemed like, 2025 seemed like the Jetsons, So do you remember, did you ever think about how long you might live?
No. When I was in kindergarten, BC, I don't remember
you're a math
lot
dude.
of it. Yeah, but when I was in kindergarten, my mom was a heroin addict. We didn't have a house, so there was other things on my mind in kindergarten.
You think?
We moved a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember thinking about how long.
What year were you in kindergarten?
What are you, 5? 84?
Yeah.
84?
Holy smokes.
Yeah. 20 years after you.
Yeah, I know. I can think of not
Close.
No, yeah, 18.
We round up. Yeah.
18 years. So
we round up when
you were born the
70s.
year I graduated from high school.
Yep.
Wow.
The last of the 70s.
Yeah, but in 84, you were in kindergarten in 84, and I think about I was graduating from college in 84.
84, I still lived in California.
Yeah.
I don't know where. I don't remember. We lived in a lot of different places, so I would imagine that we probably lived in Poway at the time, or maybe Ramona, and then I came here in the summertime to my aunt's.
So do you remember the first time that you were in Grand Ronde Valley?
I was 5.
You were 5 that summer?
I was 5, yeah. We actually moved here, so I don't remember how old I was, but the whole family moved here first in the early 80s for 6 months. My mom worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. She was still in the throes of addiction, and we lived on Cove Avenue in those apartments, Pinehurst. And I mean, we weren't even here a year, and then we went back to California, and then we came back here in 1991. The summer between my 6th grade and my 7th grade year. So I never went to grade school here. Just started middle school, 7th grade.
7th grade. So you were a tough California kid by the time.
I had both my ears pierced. I got in a lot of fights.
Were you big yet?
No. Well, I mean, I was big, but I hadn't grown height-wise.
But you weren't bigger than other kids?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Yeah.
I didn't really hit a growth spurt height-wise until about my sophomore year. Sophomore year, I just, and then I got, trimmed down.
Yeah.
But no, when I was that age, I mean, I was big, but not towering on people.
Yeah. Well, you want to do sports?
Let's do it.
All right.
AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Step into comfort with the Flex Steel Z-Cliner. Whether reading, resting, or relaxing, this chair gives you the support you need. Find it at Northwest Furniture and Mattress and feel the difference. Big Red rocking chair on Elm, off Adams in LeGrand. LHS girls basketball hosts Vail today in their first game back after the Christmas break. JV2 starts at 3:30, JV at 5, and varsity at 6:30 up at the high school. LHS boys basketball heads to Vail for a non-league matchup today versus the Vikings at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. LHS girls wrestling went to the Raleigh Lane this weekend. They finished 17th, which that's better than you would think at the Raleigh Lane. There's 80 teams there, so 17th is pretty good. They only had one placer. Emmeline Livingston placed 8th at the 130-pound weight class. Thank you to Amanda May for the wonderful pictures. And then the boys wrestling team, they used to go to Raleigh Lane. They don't anymore. They went to Mountain View Invitational in Idaho over the weekend. They had 5 individual champions and 12 placers overall. Camden Svedden won the 106 bracket. Bragan Anderson won the 138 bracket. Colton Livingston won the 144 bracket. Noah Collins won the 175 bracket. And Dex Dunlop won the 215 bracket. The other places were Jarek Leonard, Callan Blakely, Abel Nelson, Brendan Pinther, Bryler Anderson, Riley Krantz, and Darren Richards. Both the EOU men's and women's basketball teams dominated Warner Pack on Saturday up at Quinn Coliseum. Kelsey Siegner was named the CCC Defensive, wrong one, Benny, give me the other one, there you go. Defensive Player of the Week for the Mounties for the 3rd week in a row. The men are currently tied for 2nd in the CCC, and the women are undefeated, 13-0, sitting at top the CCC. But this weekend is the test, the toughest road trip of the year, as both teams head down south to take on Southern and OIT. And that's the OIT game's always good because they have a Baker girl. They have Ramos, who played at Baker, and she's having a heck of a year. So that's going to be a game right there. EOU men's wrestling hosts Evergreen this Sunday at 5:30 for a duel in Quinn. This will be their senior night, so get up there and support this Mounties wrestling team. And finally, this Saturday at 6 p.m., the EOU softball team is having their annual prime rib and poker fundraiser. $36 a plate and $50 to buy in for the poker tournament. So it'll start at 6. Poker will start at 8. Unlimited buy-ins for the first rebuys for the first 2 hours. You can email Coach Kristen at Christn, CHRISTN, at eou.edu to RSVP, or you can send a message to softball. You can send a message to me, and I'll get it to her. That's this Saturday, 6 o'clock at Bud Jackson's. AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. They want to make you comfortable in your own home.
All right. Thanks, man. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's take a look outside, Benny, and this weird fall, winter. We're in winter now. It's not fall anymore. And
it was cold the other day.
Yeah.
Freezing.
No, it was funny when we came back the other day. We came down through Pendleton, and it was cold. It was just above freezing when we came into Pendleton, and then got up on top by Dead Man's Pass, and it was like 15 degrees warmer. Super weird. Yeah. So let's look at that graphic, Bennett. So 42 today is the high, 34 tonight. Rain showers here and there.
Ugh.
And what does that say, 58%?
I'm going to get down to freezing on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So.
Doesn't leave the 30s on Thursday. Half the week.
So.
Could be worse.
No big heavy snow.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. But anyhow, all right. Well, glad you guys are here with us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Union County Commissioner Matt Scarfo. Hey, man, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. 2026.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kind of honored. First one of the year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
man.
New Year.
Yeah,
Happy New
yeah.
Year.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good Christmas break?
Yeah.
Well, I think so. Yeah, we were kind of busy. We went to Texas and back, and it was fun. You know.
How's the weather? It was probably better than here.
No, it was crazy. So on Christmas Day, it was 85 degrees, which is really, I mean, this is the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which was really strange for them. I mean, they were all going, wow, what's up with the weather, you know? By the time we left, it was down in the 40s again, you know,
okay.
which is kind of the normal, you know, there's not super warm there. But no, it was crazy. We had, they have a little bit of property, and we did a lot of four-wheeler riding. It just like in a circle, you know. I mean, but it was so dry that you would be driving through your own dust within just a few minutes. You know? Yeah, I'd come out from riding with the grandkids and have this coating of dust on my teeth, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
No, talking about the weather, it's been wet.
Yeah.
And I think we're pretty saturated right now because we never got that. You know, we like in November we always get that Arctic freeze that just puts that permafrost on us, and you know everyone's pipes are busting. You know, it gets down to 9. We didn't get that at all.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of rain, so it's going into the ground, which is going to be great for us.
Yeah. I wonder.
I would cross your fingers if I was you, because the winter's not over yet.
Yeah.
Come on, please. I want it to be over.
I mean, we can still get that.
We still have a couple months. Yeah, we could probably get some snow and stuff, but
Some ice.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want ice. I don't want.
Have you heard anything about the snow accumulation?
Yeah, it's not. We're not. The snowpack's not good.
Yeah.
But you know, it just always. You know, I talked with Nick Vore, emergency manager. He's really good at it. I'm no hydrologist or biologist by any means, but when I see that, okay, we got 120% snowpack, and then it melts off and goes down the Grand Ronde River at 25,000 CFS and goes into the ocean, it's like, how did that help us?
Yeah.
I go, the ground's still, and it's like, having it saturate like we're doing this year, I think would be better for our wells and aquifers, and I don't know. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not a scientist with that, but.
Yeah.
I mean, it's green outside.
Right.
The elk and deer are eating it's like spring almost.
Well, and I think the concern is just the accumulation in the winter helps the wildfires later in the summer.
Yeah.
It helps cut them down, but I don't know.
Well, we haven't we haven't had one, and it's not when, it's not if, it's when.
You're right. Yeah. So, well, cool. Did you do anything fun for Christmas?
We hung around. We did some family stuff.
Yeah.
It was with Christmas and New Year's being on the Thursday.
Yeah.
It was kind of like everyone took the.
It was almost like a Thanksgiving because at Thanksgiving a lot of times, you know, I say this, I like it when my kids come from Thanksgiving because I get them at least 3 days, you know, and so it was kind of that way this year with Christmas on Thursday.
Yeah, it was like, okay, you work Monday, Tuesday, you know, it was Christmas Eve, so kind of a half day on Wednesday, and then you're done.
Right.
And then you come back the next week and you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then it's kind of New Year's Eve, and then so it was like two. Yeah. It's just the way they fell this year. It kind of made it almost like 2 extended vacations.
No, I felt that way too because we went out of town for New Year's Eve, and so I'm so glad and so thankful to be at home in my own bed. You know, I mean, you kind of, even if it's enjoyable wherever you're going, after a while it's like, I just want to be home.
That's how I've been there where it's like, I would love my bed, you know, or just like 4 days this month I got to spend in my bed. You know, I've had those months where I'm just traveling to here to here to here, and oh man, you're just living out of a backpack. Yeah.
So, what's going on in the commissioner world? Anything exciting?
Yeah. Well, we just starting the new year. So, like I said, like the last couple of weeks, there wasn't much going on, but now, boy, you know, yesterday was busy.
Yeah.
Getting ready, gearing up for short session. Yeah. And already hearing about some of the legislative concepts that our legislators are putting forth, and we're going to be hearing about more and more. There's one that's coming out. I still haven't got much information on it yet. Do you remember Cap and Trade back?
Right, I do.
2020, and there's something called Cap and Invest.
Oh, okay.
It's being brought forth by a Republican. I guess I need to look into it, but it's like cap and trade was such a big issue,
Right.
that I'm kind of nervous about this cap and invest, and the fact that they're pushing it on a short session, which is only like 8 weeks. It's like not even 8 weeks, 6 weeks. It's like a month and a half.
So explain real quick the difference between a short session and a regular session.
Yeah. So there's the regular session. It's every other year.
Okay.
So last year was a regular session, and it's 4 or 5 months, depending on the work. And then usually they have a short session in between to kind of touch things up for the budget, things that they may have missed, some emergencies that may have came forward. You know, it's almost turned into like a mini regular session.
So because the budget, the state runs on a 2-year.
Biannual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of them like ODOT, and they
Right.
run off
Okay.
and yeah, usually it's kind of like, hey, you know, would we forget anything touch up? But now it's more. There's more asks. There's capital construction funds. And it's wham bam. It just so quick.
So how do they? But if it's a biannual budget and they've already determined the budget,
They have carryover. They budget out.
so okay. So,
Yeah, they even for the regular session this year, I think, I'm sorry, last year, I think they saved $100 million for e-board, the emergency board situations.
So then
So like you get like hailstorm in Wallowa County, or
Right.
you get, there's, windstorms that are taking out power. It's like, that's the stuff where, okay, hey, we need to have a, contingency fund.
So then they use the short session to disperse or to move those monies around and so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and so we're going to come into that now. I think is it February 5th? I think it starts February 5th, and I got it. It's all through February, and it's over in March.
Yeah.
Second week of March or something, I think.
So how do you? I mean, I know you're in the midst of, as a commissioner, you're in the midst of what's going on at the state level all the time. How much of that can you make a difference in? You know what I mean? How much of that is interesting? Oh, that's interesting, and we follow it, and so on and so forth. And how much of it is we really need to have a voice into this?
Well, now that this is my 8th year,
Right.
I could walk into anyone's office now, and they know me by name and things, and
Right.
they actually ask me what my opinion is.
Right.
Because I've been in the game this long.
Right.
That they're like, hey, you're just not a
Right.
one-term,
Right.
you're brand new.
Right.
So, yeah, I could go in, and I have, like I said, last time I was in a show, I have most of their cell phone numbers.
Right.
And I could text them, hey, what's going on here? What are you doing? And it's just not Republicans, Democrats. I mean, it's both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe I could, they'll at least listen to me.
So give me an example of like an issue that affects us, looking back, an issue that affects us that maybe you would send a text about. Hey, this is, just so you know, this is going to affect us in Eastern Oregon, blah, blah,
We should have
blah,
asked me this last year, because right now my head's going forward on this one. So an issue that would affect us.
Or just I just looking for an example of some kind.
Wow.
When you kind of feel, I mean, because with the fairgrounds thing,
Yeah.
you were exercising those relationships.
Yeah, that was
all the
very
time. Right.
specific, which I'd love to talk about the fairgrounds too when we
Yeah.
get there. But a lot of the stuff that legislation, wolves,
Yeah.
sage grouse. When you start looking at Eastern Oregon,
Right.
it's like, what do we have that they don't?
Right.
So, cougar hunting, those bills,
Right.
that they're very, very difficult to pass.
Right.
And like Senator Nash is doing a fantastic job. He's got that cougar bill furthest it's ever been last year.
Wow.
And that's the one with trying to manage the numbers by using dogs.
Yeah. Is that getting anywhere?
It went the furthest it ever went last year.
Well, yeah.
So he actually got a bill and actually got a hearing and all that. So
Yeah, because for people that don't know about cougar population and how, explain why that is critical, why dogs are critical in that.
well, predator populations, everything needs to be managed.
Right.
In my opinion, I mean, shoot, we just saw in the news that poor lady got killed by a cougar. Was it Colorado?
I missed that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just a couple days ago. She got killed. I think it was 3 juvenile cougars got her.
Wow.
It's horrible. But for managing, I'm not an animal biologist by
Right.
any means or anything, but I mean, look at the wolves come in and the cougars come in. They kill a a deer or two a week, and our deer populations are down and things. And really, in my opinion, Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, like hunters, are the management for deer and elk.
Right,
That's
right.
why they offer tags for certain units, and they can manage deer and elk populations.
Right.
So they give more tags to, or
Right.
less tags, depending on populations. Now they're, cougars are here, wolves are here. They're talking about grizzly bears. It's like, all right, well, we don't need tags anymore because all the predators are just eating the deer and elk like hand over fist.
Right. And the problem is none of those have predators other than man.
Yeah. No, they're the great whites of the
Right, yeah.
Of the woods.
Right. And cougars, for people that might not know, cougars are very difficult to hunt. Well, wolves are very difficult to hunt too. So they're smart, they're sly, they're only out at night most of the time, So anyhow.
Well, if we get grizzlies, I don't. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. That's scary. I mean, black bears are,
Yeah.
I've never ran into a black bear that they always run away from me.
Yeah.
Grizzlies will, I'll just kill you. And they won't even eat me. They'll just kill me and then walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we go back to the fairgrounds. So we've been talking had fair meeting last night, and preliminary construction of bathrooms. It looks like we're going to go over and not under. So we found a way to connect to the overpass there.
Okay.
Yes, and we are. I think we're going to get moving this month.
Wow.
Yeah, and get all the plumbing and pump stations in. And I'll try to take some pictures and get out there as much as I can and post them on my Facebook page. Super exciting. We cannot get over the I-84 section until May because we're going to have to close some lanes of I-84 to hang it over that. So, but I think everything else talking to Mr. Becker, I think everything else can be done, put in, and then construction on bathrooms and sewer and water to pretty much the whole fairgrounds. It's going to be nice.
Now, to go over that, did you think that you were going to have to go under, or was that did you know how that was going to have to go?
No, I'm leaving it in the hands of the professionals.
Right.
I could just pretend that I know what I'm talking about. But for construction layout and all, Mr. Becker and Jared Teeter, they've done this. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And so the fair board's getting they're giving their input, which as they should, and saying, hey, this is the flow of the fairgrounds, and hey, we really do need probably more stalls over here and less stalls. So they know because they manage.
It's their game.
Yeah, and hey, when we have weddings, we would sure love to have another bathroom over here, or when we have someone's using the 4-H building, another sink would be great. So I couldn't come in and do that. I'm not there enough. I'm not in the events and the stuff. But it looks like it's going to be great. So they had the trench through the whole place is going to be tore up.
Yeah.
And so they're going to come back through and asphalt a lot of it. So we're going to have brand new asphalt, which would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get rid of some of the grass areas in some spots, but I think the whole landscape will be almost brand new also.
Wow. So how do they, and you might not know the answer to the question, so if they put it over the freeway, do they have to heat the pipe?
I don't know. That's the thing. Or we have to winterize it, or I don't.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that pipe bursting over.
No, frozen turds.
Well, over 84, and then over the Grand Ron River.
Right,
I go,
right.
who's going to come after us for that? For putting a whole bunch of wastewater in the Grand Ron River.
So I was
so
driving
they've
down
got
the
it-
freeway and got hit by a turd.
Yeah. So to go over the river, though, they've got to create some kind of a structure or something to hang it, right?
I guess
Because there's not. Over 84, you can attach it to the overpass.
It's going to be a fountain.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the smell would be.
Sounds like a movie.
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, I don't. That's where Anderson Perry comes in. That's where the
Interesting.
engineers come in.
Yeah.
And so this is. We have very, very qualified people that are going to handle the project, and we have the money, and we're not getting. So that's the other issue we're going to run into is we don't get that the last $2.5 million until spring of 27 when they sell the lottery bonds.
Right.
But we're ready to go on the project now. So we're going to try to see. I got kind of a line of credit, low interest loan opportunity through Business Oregon, which I need to work on the applications for that. And Mr. Becker said, "Hey, we'll work with you because I really don't want to." The fair doesn't have any money,
Right.
and this money is all delegated to this project.
Right.
And so, if they pay interest on $2.5 million, they probably can't even afford that.
It's a chunk, yeah.
So I'm really going to try to work with them and work with Business Oregon and really try to get this money lent out the cheapest way we can.
Yeah.
But it looks like we have enough money to do all, and even last night at the meeting, there's a few things that, we forgot about this and we forgot about that. So there's going to be some obstacles. And,
Yeah.
But I think we asked for enough, and I think we'll, Mr. Becker's saying this is going to be nice.
Good. Yeah, and we streamed the groundbreaking. I took a couple of pictures of that, and so.
No, we had a great turnout. Rep.
Yeah.
Levy, Senator Nash.
Yeah.
I mean, even Commissioner Beveridge came out, and
Yeah.
haven't seen her for a while, and it was a great little event.
Yeah.
But-
Well, good stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What else is going on in your world?
Well, just gearing up for short session. I don't even want to bring up budget anymore, but budget's around the corner.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, because in the spring they turn over again, right? I mean, it seems like that's when the county budget year begins, like in.
Yeah, just like.
I mean, you start the process, but the official thing is June or July, right?
I think Shelley will tell all the department heads, hey, you better start getting your requests in.
Give me the numbers, yeah.
Yeah, and then May we start budget, and then as soon as June hits, we forget about budget. Because budget season, and it's just not for just the county. I don't know how many boards, and there's budgets for all my liaisons.
Yeah.
That I have to attend to, and it's when budget season happens, we're pretty busy because it's serious. It's we got to make sure our budgets are correct. You mess up a budget and you turn into an ODOT. But,
Well, let's talk about ODOT for a minute.
Okay.
So they got
the signatures, 250,000 of them in 38 days.
what was that again?
250,000 signatures.
Oh,
and they only needed what 80?
So that means that's on the ballot to.
I believe it'll be in November.
Okay.
But I did hear someone mention to me the other day that it does not need to be at November's ballot. They could do a special ballot because it's going to be a governor election in November. So to have the governor election and the tax deal on the ballot, that'll be interesting.
Interesting.
So
That's a good way of
I don't know
putting
if they're going to separate them out and have let's vote for the governor and then let's vote. I don't know, but all I've heard is that there was 250,000 signatures to have the state say yay or nay for this tax.
Yeah.
And whether that gets on the ballot, I'm sure it's going through legal counsel and stuff right now, but.
So then if they say nay, if the public says nay, and you may or may not know this, then does that mean the legislature has to go back to work and figure out another path?
Well, we need ODOT. We need
right. Yeah, it's not like you can.
Yeah, ODOT is we need ODOT.
Right.
And I do not want to see them. We need the maintenance. We need the plowing the roads. We need the stripes. We need safety.
Right.
We need that infrastructure. ODOT's. I love them.
Right.
And they do a fantastic job. And I do not want to see them cut. I do not want to see them laying anybody off. I want to see maintenance being done for our roads and our safety.
Right.
100%. And I know all the guys here know they are fantastic. They do good work. A lot of them are really good friends. And what they went through this last year, I feel really bad, and I feel sorry for them. But I got laid off. I'm back. Oh no, shoot, should I get another job? Oh, should I retire? I mean, it was not nice to them.
Yeah, local guys express.
Local
that.
guys.
Yeah.
I think all across the state.
Yeah.
They didn't know what was going on.
Right. So, do you have any idea where the extra is, though? I mean, where is it? Was it a management issue that should have been dealt with along the way, and then there's a glut that has to be dealt with? Or is there, do you have a sense of what's going on there?
You could always just say, who's spending too much?
Right.
I don't know. I haven't dived into their budgets. I already
Right,
have
right.
20 budgets on my desk.
Right.
So why would I want to get into theirs?
Right.
So I mean, there's rumors. You hear it all. I hear it
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
And I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's a biannual budget too, and
Yeah.
for them, it came out last year this time that they're $1 billion short.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you become $1 billion short on your first year?
Right.
It's not all of it, but cars are more fuel efficient. That's less tax on.
Oh,
and
electric
then-
cars?
and then also everything's more expensive. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that's part of it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
That-
it's probably a mixture of a lot of things, but
Yeah.
then it wasn't $1 billion, then I heard it was 300 million, and then I was like, no, we found some more. I was like, when I hear we found some more,
Right.
I always do the, wait, how do you find more?
yeah, sign me
You're
up.
like, yeah, it's like, well, I mean, there's sometimes where I do the wash, and I go like, oh, I left 75 cents in my,
Not 5 billion.
yeah, I was like, oh, I found another 100 million over here. I did the wash,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coffee can in the backyard.
Yeah.
Well, and then it becomes a credibility issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so.
No, when you want your citizens to believe in our government, you want them to be like, hey, you're doing a good job, our taxpayer dollars are doing a great, and then when you hear stuff like that, it's like, what's going on?
Well,
Who's really running this thing?
Right, and I've not surveyed people, but I think the vast majority of people would be like, yes, please take care of our roads, please take care of our bridges, keep doing. I mean, that infrastructure is valuable and important, the same way it is at the county,
Oh,
whatever it might
100%,
be, and so nobody's complaining about that. But then when all of a sudden it's like, well, wait a minute, you need how much money, and why didn't you project this ahead of time? And yeah, so all of these things just erode trust. That's the point,
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
yeah. You want the government to be like, hey, I got this. We're going to handle this.
right.
That's the warm feeling. Okay, as the roads are going to get plowed.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily this year the snow. I mean, Doug Wright always says this. Our public
right.
works director. He says a really bad snowstorm could bankrupt us in a year.
Right.
It's expensive to keep roads open. And the thing is we had to close a couple years back to Cove and Union, and that's when it gets scary, because say someone has a medical emergency out in Union, they got to get to the hospital, and the roads are closed.
Right.
I don't want to lose anybody because the road we can't get an ambulance to them. We can't get over snow. It's like and Director Wright knows this, and he's like but Mother Nature does what Mother Nature does. And that was that one year our guys were out there for 14 hours,
Yeah.
and we're like, hey, we need to take a rest. And
Well, and the advantage of the county and also the city is they have guys on call. I mean, so in other words, they're like, if it snows, then the crew comes in and they take care of whatever needs to be done. ODOT runs. I mean, just the other day we were coming back in the evening, coming back from Elgin, and there was a truck. It was raining. Truck was blinking ahead of us. Like, well, what is that? When we get up, and it's like, it's a snowplow. But he was making that run, I would imagine, between LeGrand and Enterprise or Wallowa County. And so point being is that ODOT, they've got to run trucks all the time, just so that they're prepared.
Yeah. 100%. But they need to be out there because they do more than just
Right.
plow.
Right.
And things that they may have to put gravel down. I mean, like you said, changing conditions, or it may dip down in the 20s. Let's
Right.
get some de-icer out there, or salt, or
Right. And so so that truck that I saw between Elgin and LeGrand, it wasn't doing anything but just driving, but it had to drive clear to Wallowa County to put salt or sand, going down into Minam or whatever it might be. Yeah. So anyhow, it's a little bit different game for ODOT. That's my point.
Yes.
Than what it is for a local county or municipality.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yep.
the expenses, crazy.
Yeah. We didn't usually. I'd like to talk a little sports.
Yeah.
And man, look, are we always good at wrestling? We're so good at wrestling.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for us to win state this year, though.
Oh, you think? Who's good this year?
Always Sweet Home is good.
Oh yeah.
But Sweet Home's 5A. Who did we lose to last year? Cook County moved up. Pendleton. The Pendleton duels is this week, and we'll see a lot right then. We're one there too in boys.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, and then the girls team, they only have 16 girls this year, so that's 11 less than they had last year. They've won 2 state championships in a row, the girls.
That's awesome.
And I mean, it's all possible, you know what I mean? But we're gonna have to have some people placed that are surprises, essentially. You know what I mean?
Well, I know that when we go to these tournaments across the state,
Yeah.
everyone goes, "Oh no, LeGrand's here."
Yeah.
They do.
Well, so the boys didn't go to Raleigh Lane because we won't win that. I mean, Raleigh Lane's a huge tournament.
Well, you said
and there's
80 teams?
Yeah, that's 80 girls teams. There's even more boys teams. It's huge. It's in the Idaho Center. It's a huge tournament.
Okay, yeah, that Idaho Center's big.
And it's just so we used to go to Raleigh Lane. Now we go to Mountain View, Idaho, and wrestle that tournament. And it's a little bit more. You know, we got second there, which is really good as well. 5 individual champions.
And the Ducks.
Yeah, that was crazy. That game was defense. Man.
I didn't. Follow
But they're
that.
playing Saturday,
Indiana.
Yeah.
4:00. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's if. Well, we were talking prior to the show. I think if they beat Indiana, I think they got it.
I do too.
They got like
I definitely.
what?
That's Friday. It's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
Yeah.
4:30.
I think if they beat Indiana, I think they're going to win the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah,
I think so.
I agree. I would agree.
So who else is?
Ole Miss.
Yeah, they took out Georgia, which that was an upset. They played good.
Who else is left?
I got to watch some football. I don't get to watch football too often. If anything, I watch golf, but on a Sunday. But
Who's
I
old-
never get to watch.
Who's Ole Miss playing on that side? On the other side. I'm looking right now.
So is Ohio State out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? See,
Ohio
I just
State
haven't
lost to
followed.
Miami.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah. And
they've
so-
been out.
So then,
Ole Miss is playing Georgia.
Georgia, okay.
Yeah. Or no, they beat Georgia.
Yeah, they beat Georgia.
They beat Georgia. So Ole Miss is playing Miami.
Miami.
So they'll probably win. So yeah. I mean, you got a 10. You got the 10 and the 6, and then Oregon's the 5, and Indiana's the 1.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think they.
Oregon's
Which
odds
is gonna
on
be-
favorite to win if they beat Indiana.
Yeah.
They're not favored against Indiana though.
No. But
3.5 points.
If, like we were talking earlier, we have not had a college on this side of the Mississippi win
Right.
a college championship
Yeah.
since they started doing this.
right.
The
When was-
spread is
bracket?
not big though. 3.5 points. Indiana's favorite.
Ooh.
Over under's 46.5.
So they play this Saturday?
I mean, I don't know. That
Friday,
over under is awfully
Friday,
high
it's
considering Oregon didn't give up any points in the last round against Texas Tech. 0.
I mean, it'd be great to see.
Yeah.
I
I'm not.
agree.
I'm not a duck. I'm not a beaver. You know. But just to have Oregon.
Right.
It's
That's
just
just
yeah.
a West
Yes.
Coast team. Yeah,
Yes.
old Pac-12 team.
Yeah.
Pac-10.
Yeah.
I'm not a Mariner fan or anything, but to have Seattle.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
They did great in the Seahawks are #1 in their division. I mean, so it's kind of interesting. Like I look at it from the restaurant standpoint. People are like,
Yeah. Of
they're
course.
coming out and they're, hey, let's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
All the fair weather fans that come out when they start winning.
Yeah.
Seattle. Like you didn't even know that there was the people were Seattle fans until they started winning with
Yeah.
Russ.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then now they went to sleep for a few years, and now they woke up like
Yeah,
bears.
see, and I'm one of those, and I have no shame. I don't care. Yeah, you criticize me, do all you want. Yeah, that's all right.
No, I've said before your show, I don't watch sports.
Yeah.
I played baseball. I can't stand watching baseball.
But you
kinda slow.
You watch golf though. I'm
Yes.
kind of stuck on that. It's like
You know what was weird is like my dad always watched golf.
yeah,
But I remember like, how can you watch this? I'm bored. Now, like on a Sunday, and I just want someone going, now on the 6th hole.
See,
You know, I'm just like, oh, this is nice.
Okay, so yeah, but do you scroll your phone at the same time?
No, I literally just sit there and I just it's almost like was it
Yeah.
meditation.
meditation. It's almost
Yeah.
like meditation.
Oh, that's-
YouTube golf is way better now than TV golf. There's a whole bunch of content creators that are golfers, and it blows TV golf out of the water.
What is it?
Like Bryson DeChambeau's on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, and he brings on like celebrities, and they'll play from the red tees and try to break 50, or you know what I mean? They do cool stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah, him and Steph Curry. He had Steph Curry on, and he has a show on YouTube called Break 50, and he brings on different people, golfers that are amateurs. You know, like Steph. Steph's a great golfer, and they do. YouTube golf just blows the TV golf out of the water.
Well, there's a lot of YouTube stuff. YouTube's almost like I watch hunting shows and things, and now there's like, have you checked on YouTube?
Yeah.
There's like barely any commercials. There's barely
nice,
no one's trying to sell you something.
So nice.
And it's a different world.
Well, yeah, and I am commercial weary, and live sports on TV is the only place where you have to endure commercials. Yeah. But what they've done is they drag the games out longer now,
Oh, what do they call them? Official timeouts?
Yeah.
Media timeouts.
And they
timeouts.
And they take them more often, it seems like,
Yeah, even in NAIA, basketball kills me, dude. It'll be 4 of them a half, and they got to take these media time. It's like same thing in football, NAIA level.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Anyway, just wanted to.
No.
Back to commissioner stuff. Yeah, busy. We got commission meeting 9 a.m. Wednesday. Today, I got to get out of here in 9 minutes. I got department head at 9 o'clock, and I got to meet with Elkhorn Media at 10. And then I'm liaisons changed, so I'm on the chamber now. I got administrative plan. I got a few other things, for being a liaison. So I got to get back on the work with the chamber.
Well, when you see Elkhorn, tell them that you were here first.
Will do. Like, hey, just like you missed out, Garrett.
Yeah, it's a good media day. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I have to come back, and then there's Blue Mountain Translator District's got some power line deals going up Mount Fanny, and meet with them 1:30. Yeah, just busy.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's my 14-hour day. We start with leadership breakfast and the meetings, and then I end up with the Grand City Council.
Oh.
At 6 o'clock.
That's right.
I go from 7 to 8:30.
You have a commissioner meeting tomorrow.
That's a normal day for me most of the time.
Yeah. Well, the thing I don't mind it. Like today, it's back to back, 45-minute lunch and back. And then I like it when it's all like, okay, I want to knock out 9 hours.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. When I have a meeting in the morning, then I have 2 hours.
Right.
Then I got a meeting before lunch, and then I have 2 hours. And then I have a meeting, and I'm like, okay, I'll go do emails.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where, I got to fill this in. It's like, okay, I got 2 hours before my next one. It's like,
right.
Well, what am I going to, all right, I'll go do more emails. And
right.
I'll make some phone calls. And
yeah.
I like it when it's
all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just, like, sometimes I won't eat lunch until 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I don't want to get that, kind of sluggish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of times I don't eat lunch at all because of that.
Yeah. And so I'll just
grind
let's
through
just
it.
go.
So here's a question for you.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite meal to eat at Benchwarmers? Your favorite meal to eat at Long Branch?
Well, now that I'm not eating carbs as much.
Right. Yeah.
No, back.
So go back.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go back to when I was eating carbs.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, chicken fried steak and eggs at Long Branch, man.
I'm with you there.
So
it's like
that's one thing I miss.
I mean, and it is gigantic.
Our gravy is so good.
Yeah.
Long Branch has the best ranch.
Yeah.
In the whole town.
No, we make it.
But I know, and it's the same at Benchwarmers. Yeah. I have breakfast sandwich, sourdough, bacon, French fries, ranch.
They know when you walk in the door.
Absolutely. They all know.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers. That's a tough. Our Philly's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I love.
Chowder's fire.
Oh, I know. We do because we make our own tri-tip. We cook our own tri-tip and slice it off for our Phillies and our dips and all that stuff. So. Gosh, I do miss a Reuben. We do have a really good sloppy Reuben.
That's how you tell. So you judge a restaurant breakfast by chicken fried steak and lunch by a Reuben.
Really?
If they have a good Reuben, you know everything else is going to be good.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to make a good Reuben because you have to use quality stuff. Like you can't just slap pastrami on there and try to say it's a Reuben. It's not. It's corned beef, and it needs to be like real corned beef, not that processed.
and the bread, I use marble rye.
Oh, it's the best.
Because there's other brown rye. I don't even, that's like, no, you got to have marble rye. Yeah.
So before you started, before you started in the business, in these, were you a food person, or have you, I mean, did you know about this, or did you just, I mean, you worked
Yeah,
there
I worked in restaurant industry. I was, started in a Chinese food restaurant when I was 16.
Yeah.
And bus tables.
Yeah.
There, and learned the ins and outs, behind, the front of the house, behind the back of the house, and then from there I went and worked at it was called Pañuelos, which is Hawaiian for the Hawaiian cowboy. Mm-hmm. So it was this kind of Western Hawaiian take on things, and it was very interesting there. And I bussed tables there and waited, and then so I went from Chinese, which was really bang bang fast, a lot of deep fried, to more of baby back ribs, some barbecue, and then I got a job at a French restaurant, which was I had to wear pretty much a tuxedo every night.
And you were a waiter?
No, I was a busser there. To get a job there, like those are careers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't to work your way up that ladder.
Yeah.
To get those people were making that. That was a lifestyle.
They have like a head chef.
There's chef.
And a sous chef.
Oh, it was Vincent.
Prep cook.
Yeah, Vincent. Then you had a sous chef.
That was like the restaurant I worked at in California.
Yeah. And there was a pasta station, a salad station. I mean, it was. Yep. We had the lines and white linen. So I've had everywhere from. I never really got into any fast food. Never did any of that stuff. But from the restaurant aspect of things, it was. And then I did catering for Vincent. Also, that's where I started bartending.
That's where you make the bank. Is catering.
Man, we did some.
Because you get at least the place I worked. When we catered like a wedding or something, everybody splits the tip.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that's working, the bartenders, the cooks, everybody.
That's what at the French the restaurant pulled their tips.
Yeah.
Because there's sections that did better than others.
Absolutely.
And it's just like, hey, we're all team here.
Yeah.
And
what about spinach artichoke rangoons on the menu?
Oh, they're not bad.
I haven't had those before.
Yeah.
And where'd basket of bacon come from? I've had that before, actually.
So, okay, I got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
This was funny. So, went to when I was buying food from Cisco back in the day, they had a really great program in Boise where you go into their distributing area, and they had a full-blown commercial kitchen and a chef. And so we went in, and the guy's like, hey, I went through your menu. Looks good. I want to cook up a few things. I want to see if you... And I cooked with this chef at the Cisco plant. And it was just sitting next to him, and he goes, hey, look how easy this is. We could take this, we could take that. And he had all the food, and it was amazing. This guy was awesome. And so afterwards, I was picking his brain, and he taught me a lot. And I said, hey, all right, if you had my menu, what would you put on it? He goes, bacon. And I go, and he goes, that's it.
Bacon. Yeah.
I sat there, I said,
yeah.
What? And he goes, yeah, just put bacon.
Yeah.
I go, huh. Well, it took me a couple years. And I sat there, I was like, you know what? I kept running to that chef and seeing him, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on.
It's been on there ever since.
And the thing was, I needed a dipping sauce. So it's like, I just didn't want to put just bacon. It's like you got fries and ketchup, or chicken strips and ranch. Yeah. It seemed naked, so I got syrup.
Yeah,
I warm up some syrup and put in there, and you don't have to use it, but it makes the basket look better, in my opinion. So I came up with the basket o' bacon.
I like that.
And
basket o' bacon.
I went back to that chef and told him, and he's like, no way. And I'm like, I did.
Yeah.
And then I got a restaurant in Madras that's going to do the same thing. Yeah, I think people are going to be.
That's funny.
I've had, sweet potato fries that come with marshmallow.
Yeah, we have the marshmallow sauce.
Oh, do you guys have the marshmallow? Yeah. Maybe I had that there.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
I don't like it myself. I don't like Christmassy.
Quick story on that. When we got the sweet potato fries, I was like, man, I need it. Okay, what's the dipping sauce? So I got online, and I had 4 or 5. I made 4 or 5 different sauces up, and I grabbed a lot of my employees, and we just sat around the table, and I had 3 baskets of fries sitting there, and everyone's dipping, and they're like, ooh, we like this one, ooh, we like that one. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's like, hey, which one? They're like, this one. I'm like, hey, all right, that sounds good.
Marshmallow?
Well, I didn't know. It wasn't marshmallow.
What was it?
It was a
sweet honey mustard.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But it was a
poppy seed or something.
It was like healthier for you.
Oh, really?
But then I sat there and I watched, and we kept talking and things. You know, everyone's kept eating and eating, and I watched which sauce
got used.
Was gone first, and it was the marshmallow sauce. And so I was like, I go, hey, thanks everybody, we're going with marshmallow, and they're like, no, we picked this one. I'm like, really?
Yeah, but you used all that one.
Look at the table. I go, all the marshmallow's gone, and there's still plenty of the stuff you picked.
Yeah. I like a sweet honey mustard with.
That's a good one.
Right.
All right, you gotta
I gotta go.
Ben. Yeah.
Hey, thanks guys.
Yeah.
We gotta get this done real quick.
Yeah. Get us out of here.
On this day, January 6th, 1838, Samuel Morse and Alfred Vail demonstrate their telegraph machine for the first time in New Jersey. 1898, the first telephone message sent from a submerged submarine. 1931, Thomas Edison submits his last patent application for an electroplating component 2 days before he dies. 1994, U.S. figure skating champion Nancy Kerrigan is attacked by Tonya Harding's bodyguard at the U.S. Championships in Detroit, Michigan. 2021, supporters of the U.S. President Donald Trump stormed the Capitol in Washington, D.C. I don't need to say any more of that. Everybody knows what happened. 2025, the U.S. records its first ever person to die from the bird flu in southwest Louisiana. Number one movie in America on this day in 1995, Dumb and Dumber. The quote of the day comes from Chauncey Depew. The first steps towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. One more time. The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you're not going to stay where you are.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, thank you guys for being with us.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Matt's already on his way out to a meeting.
Basketball tonight up at the high school, girls versus Vail.
All right. See you soon.